everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Megan Nichols, CEO here at the Mississauga Food Bank.
And I'm Kimberly Suyal, Director of Development here at Team MP.
We are so grateful to be here today and connect with you, some of our most loyal supporters who have shown up to support your neighbors during such a critical time. So I think we have enough distance between us, Kimberly, to not have our masks on. There we go. You feel good?
Yeah, ready to go.
Kimberly and I would love to tell you a little bit today about the difference that you've made possible for hungry kids, seniors, families, and all neighbors across the city during the COVID-19 pandemic. So Kimberly, tell me, how many people are we talking about that we've served this year?
We've surpassed 30,000 individuals. That's a 60% increase compared to the previous year. And it just goes to show you how many people were really struggling beforehand and are living paycheck to paycheck. You know, you often hear the term food security, but what does that really mean, Megan?
When people are food insecure, it means that's the constant worry of not having enough to eat, having to go without, or having to choose foods that are cheaper just so that they can have enough to eat.
So why do people turn to food banks?
The problem isn't food, the problem is income. And people come here as a last resort when they've exhausted all their other avenues of support. If you don't have the financial resources to make it through, then sometimes people find themselves looking to the food bank for help.
So pandemic aside, Megan, what is the one thing you wish you could change?
Income security for people is what is going to reduce food bank usage. So universal basic income of some type. Affordable housing would make a difference for people, or health benefits that everybody was entitled to, not just those who have it through work. Those would help to address those root causes that mean people don't have enough money to buy food.
Our community has been incredibly generous over these past several months. We've really been fortunate. Can you maybe walk me around and show the impact that our donors and our volunteers have had on our hungry neighbors in our community?
Absolutely. You know, I always say it takes all of us to feed our hungry neighbors. So we can take a walk around and show you a little bit of what we've been up to and what you have made possible this year. So we can start here where our volunteers do most of their work. If you can believe it, over 1,200 people gave over 20,000 hours in the last year. And because we had to limit the number of people who could be here at once, it meant that the people who did give their time gave so much more. Incredible. So here we are, Hamper packing station, where the volunteers are packing boxes of food for those over 30,000 people who've used the food bank of the past year. And food has gone out like this for over 4.5 million meals, double the year before, which is all thanks to the hard work of folks like these packing the food. So heading over to this part of the warehouse, this is where we run our food bank to home delivery program from. And this program has exploded over the last year, going from 42 households to over 1,100 families relying on this service that we bring the food right to their home. Only possible thanks to the donors, volunteers, and all of the supporters who make all of this delivered from here right into people's homes.
And Megan, what about first-time users?
Well, we've seen over 7,500 people use the food bank for the first time this year, 30% more than in a typical year. So here we are over by the fridge, and this is where we store all of the food from our Reclaim Fresh food rescue program. Let's see what's in there, see if we have anything good. If you can believe it, we have been able to purchase also this year, thanks to your generosity, over 750,000 pounds of fresh food in addition to that which gets rescued. So we've got cucumbers, we've got carrots, we've got milk, we've got eggs. Looks pretty good in here. Honestly, we can't thank you, our generous supporters, enough for the incredible difference you've made in the lives of so many people across our community this past year. Even though we have to physically be far apart, you have been so close to us, and I know that our neighbors who are experiencing hunger have experienced the support that you all have given as well. So thanks for taking this tour with us, and thank you again for your incredible generosity.
Thank you.